Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bronzer collection and I'm thinking swatch. I don't know if there are points of doing that with bronzers, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you how many I have, just so I can see an overview. I do like doing that. If you're interested, please do subscribe and let's get on into the video. Feeling like it'll be beneficial to zoom you in this much. This should be okay. The camera is upside down, so we'll see. I'm just going to do it brand by brand, I think. So I have 3 bronzers from Too Faced. So I have these two, what are they called again? The Milk Chocolate Soleil, or like the Soleil bronzers. Yeah, so this is the Chocolate Soleil and this is the Milk Chocolate Soleil, and they are old. Oh my god, they're really old, but I don't care. They seem to be fine. They smell fine and they're performing fine. I'm happy with it. It's all good. Smells like milk, like not milk. It smells like hot chocolate, the drink. So here it is here. This is the shade on my hand. It's like a cooler tone on me. That's it there. Where's my, that's it there. It's a bit of a deeper one. On me, there's a small dip in it. I don't know if you can see it here with this angle, but there is a small dip in it. I do like it. It's nice. It's very, very matte though. But that's that one there. And then this next one here, this is the Milk Chocolate one. I do use this one more. Again, I'm a project planner, so I am bold in the sense that I focus on things that I'm using up. So I am trying to rotate more, which I have done this year. This is the lighter one. I don't know, can you see that there? And I also like this too. It's a matte bronzer and there's how many grams in it? Like, how many grams are in this again? There's 10 grams in it, so you'll get a lot of bang, like, you'll probably be sick of it by the time you finish it, I don't know. But those are those two. And then the final one from, no, I have another one from, so I've actually got 4, sorry, from Too Faced. This is the Sweetie Pie bronzer and I got this from Porrick. It's 3 years old. It is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. There's 13.5 grams in this one. I might take this out of your way. I don't know, is that like irritating? And this one here is this. That's what it looks like there. Don't know if this is blinding you. I am not used to filming at this angle, but that's what that one looks like. Lattice, is that what you call it? A little pie. And it is more warmer. I don't know if it's going to come up on your arm, but it is like more sunburnty on the skin. There it is there. It's actually really pretty on, and I'm very, very, very fair, but like you just don't go overboard and I'm all good. And I do like this and I've been using it quite consistently lately. So that's that third Too Faced bronzer. And then the fourth one is the most recent Too Faced bronzer that I got, and I got it with a voucher, so I didn't like use my own money. I built up points in Boots basically. This is the Pineapple Sun. There's 8 grams in it and it's like a 2-part. So it says it is the Pineapple Paradise Strobing bronzer. One side is a bronzer and one side is a highlighter, and the inside of it looks like that. This I only got in the summer just gone. That is the bronzer shade. There it is here. Look at that. That is that there. Like, it is a very cooler, like, it is red toned when I look at it on my hand actually. It's really red toned, and on my face it was red toned as well. And this was kind of quite dark on me, but I liked it. It smells nice. I like how sleek the packaging is, and it is new to me, so I'm kind of excited to have it. And that's 4 bronzers from the one brand, and I didn't even realize it was from the same brand. Would you repurchase any of those? Probably not, to be honest with you. If I had a very, 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 very small collection, perhaps this, but I still think there's cheaper stuff that I like more, so no. So there's 4 of those. I have 3 of these bronzers, okay, from Physicians Formula. I might move this out of your way entirely. There. 3 of these bronzers. I bought this because it wasn't accessible in Ireland. It's still selectively accessible. And it's because I used this particular butter bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer up entirely. It is 11 grams or 0.38 ounces. I had purchased mine on iherb.com and I used it up entirely, and I have since just repressed this. A video should be up before now with some Makeup Revolutions bronzers that I will show you later, but I'll do a swatch of this. Not yet dry, That is my Makeup Revolution, and I'll show you later what it's in referring to, or what palette it's from. But that's that one. Anyway, these 3 butter bronzers, I wasn't sure. I loved the shade light bronzer. So where is light bronzer? There's light bronzer. So I repurchased light bronzer, but I was also hearing people mention about the other one. So I wanted to get the other 3. They were like 12 euros each. So in total, this was 36 euros. This is light bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I love it. It is probably my favorite. It is my favorite bronzer. So there is light bronzer, and it looks like, doesn't it look a bit, I don't know if it's going up on camera, but it looks kind of yellow, but it's so easy to apply and not go overboard. So that's light bronzer, and it's really nice. Then I have the shade Murmur Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronzer, and again, it's 11 grams, and this one actually also works for my pale skin tone. It's really buttery, obviously, butter bronzer, and it's not that much darker, to be quite honest, is it though? But again, it's a different tone, and I also really like this one. And then Sunkissed, I really wanted to get this because I thought it was shimmery, and I do like shimmery. It's a little bit of hard pan on it. I don't know why I didn't dip anything in that was wet, but anyway, this one, it is a bit dark on me. I like, in the summer, it was okay around the frame of my face. Yes, I like all 3 of them, but if I was to repurchase, I probably wouldn't get the Sunkissed one again. As it stands, I'll know more. I'm not, like, I have a lot to go through right now, so I'm okay. So I've got 3 of these, and I'm happy with it. I think I'll do Makeup Revolution next. So I have this one, this, and this. So these are all my Makeup Revolution bronzers. Makeup Revolution is more accessible in Ireland. It's not carried in all booths, but it is in some chemists throughout the country. There's varying degrees of what they carry though. But the website is a UK website, and I don't know, will Ireland have to pay customs when Brexit happens? But for now, that website is fine as well. This is a bronzer palette that I have been panning. I have finished 2 shades out of here by myself, and as I showed you earlier, I repressed 3 in a previous video just here, and I'll link it somewhere for you guys if you're interested in seeing it. But these are the shades that I have left. That is a highlight. Sorry, I don't know what way the camera is. Yes, so that's a highlighter, so that's like, doesn't matter. This is a shimmery bronzer. They're the baked ones, and that's it there. It is too dark for me, but what I have been doing is layering it very, very lightly over a matte bronzer to give it a bit of a glow. This technically is a highlighter. There it is there. And again, it's still deep, but I, again, put it over my bronzer, like with a very, very, very light hand. So that's what that is. And I'm trying to pan this highlighter as well. Not successfully though. Not successfully. So that's the first Makeup Revolution one I have. This one here, this one is the Vivid Baked Bronzer in Ready to Go. And there is 13 grams. This, I panned another one of these, I'll show you in a minute, to completion, and then I got rid of the dome on another one. It takes ages to pan. I have this in my rotation currently. It is a shimmery, like it's a glowy bronzer, and it is warm, and I don't know if it'll come up on my hand, but it is warm on the face. I don't know, does it look as warm on camera, but it is glowy. It is really nice on the face though. I actually quite like it. And then again, I think it was like 5 or 6 euros. But it will take you a long time to finish. So if you have a small collection, it'd be fantastic. If you have a big collection, I don't know what to say. I don't know. But that's that one, and I do enjoy it. And this one kind of suits my skin tone that bit more. It's a Vivid Baked Bronzer, but this one is in Golden Days. It probably won't, I bet you I'm wrong on my hand, but that's what this one looks like. And this is the shade, this is the particular shade that I panned to completion before, and it took me a long time. Again, it's a glowy bronzer. There it is there. It's just affordable and it's accessible over here. And again, I quite like that. The formula is nice as well. Like, there's nothing spectacular, but it's nice. I like it. And that is that one. This next one here, this one is like neither here nor there. It's not that it's bad because it's perfect, and it's not that it's amazing. I'm indifferent to it, so I feel the need to finish it, even though it's huge. Revolution Ultra Bronze. So that's it there in Ultra Bronze. What is it? 15 grams. So now I panned a 15 gram product before, and it took me 14 months of using it as my sole bronzer with nothing else ever. So I don't know, can I face the thoughts of that? But I just want to get use out of it as well. It is a matte bronzer. It is nice. It's just, it doesn't make me excited. This one is like a cooler tone one though. I wonder, could I use it as a contour? Could I use that as a contour? I don't know. I don't think so. But that is it there. It's actually, like, it's nice. It just doesn't make me excited. But it does the job exactly what it's supposed to do, you know? It's perfect. And that's my final Makeup Revolution one. I'm thinking I should start moving these. Oh no, sorry, it's not my final. I have this one. This one is like, I bought this because it was similar to the Kylie, I think is the Kylie one at the time. Or not Kylie, sorry, beg your pardon. I don't know anything from her. Too Faced. This is the I Heart Makeup, which is like another brand off Makeup Revolution. I think the Makeup Revolution is owned by, yeah, Tam Beauty, or at least it was. And they had many like divisions of it or whatever. So Bronze and Glow, this is very, very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury. And how many grams are in this? 11. Doesn't divide it out, but this is actually quite nice. This is actually very, very nice. The highlighter is nice as well. This one here, I'm just gonna swatch it. I don't know, does it come in other shades? But like, this was a long time ago. Like, oh my God, my hand is so dry now from this. Let me use my other finger. Swatch it up here. Oh, my skin feels rotten now. It is a light bronzer. It is not entirely matte. It has a bit of a satin finish. And then the highlighter is also quite pretty. It has that little drip on it. Is that maybe why I thought of Kylie? I don't know, but that's what it looks like there. I don't know about the shades. It doesn't even say. But I do like it. I have been using it recently and I'm enjoying it. I have to say I am. Guys, you know the way I said I had 4 toothpaste? I actually have 5. I didn't realize. I have this one here. This is the Too Faced and this is the Soulmates one, and it's in Carrion Big. There's 18 grams of product in here. However, it was a blush and bronzer. And then I repressed the blush out of here because it all shattered, and this is repressed here. This is old. It's like 5 years old. Again, I don't care. It's fine. It is fine. I'm happy with it. Oh, where am I going? Here. There it is there. And there it is there. It's a bit warmer than I would like. Like, it's a bit orangier on my skin than I would like. But like, the panner in me just wants to finish it because I don't dislike it. Do you know what I mean? I don't dislike it. So that's that there. Great. I'm wrecking the place. And I do think that this would take ages to finish as well. Ages. So I have like ones left. So this one here is from MAC, and I got this as a gift from a friend of mine. And I really, really, really appreciate this. I actually absolutely love this bronzer. I think it was limited edition. I love the packaging of it. I got it for my birthday a couple of years ago off her, and it's in the shade Delicates. It is a Studio Sculpt. It's a Studio Sculpt bronzing powder, 7 grams. And I'm very curious about that. Like, I really like this. This is stunning. Like, for a bronzer, it's really, really nice. It probably doesn't even look used, is it? But it has been. That's what's funny, isn't it? I suppose it's good because it would have been expensive. It's so nice. Sorry, I just don't know where the camera is. It's so lovely. Like, let me see. Like, there it is there. I just really thought this was really, really flattering on the skin. It's a matte bronzer. Like, it's not glowy by any means. Like, part of me is like, ooh, is it satin? But no, like, it's matte. And it's just, it's really, really pretty. MAC, I find, when they have limited edition, I haven't purchased a MAC product in a long time, but when they have limited edition items, they generally just have it renamed something they already have. I found that particularly with the lipsticks, so I wonder, is that the same with their bronzers? But like, I do really, really like this one. And I'm very, very, very grateful to have received that as a gift for my birthday. It was really thoughtful. The next one I have is this Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche, and it's the bronzer side from the contouring palette, and that's that there. I don't know, there's not really much. There's a, like, that still will take a long time. It's kind of, can you see it's raising, so I'm kind of afraid of it. But here it is here. This is a warmer one. I had been like this, sorry, it's too dark for me is what I mean. As well, I had been mixing this with this powder here, and now that's gone. Like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably have to use a much lighter hand. This is a really smooth formula. I actually really liked this palette, so I did. I really liked that banana powder. It was fantastic. I can use this with a lighter hand. I'd have to. I'll try and mix it with a powder as well because I want to finish it, you know. But yeah, that's my Wet n Wild one. So that's that. Nars, I had got this with a voucher in 2019, January, from work. This is Laguna. I wanted to see what is the hype with the Laguna, and it, for a while I was like, what's the story? I didn't get it, but I actually do really like this. I do. There it is there. I don't know if that's helpful for you, but that's it there. It's really nice on the skin actually. And it's not, I thought it was going to be too deep for me. It's not. That's what I was afraid of. There it is. Like bronzers, do they not all look the same to you? This one is quite nice, but this one I still like more, and that's way cheaper. So if I was to pick one between the two, I'd still pick this. So I really wanted to see, like, things are expensive. Like if I was buying something for €7 before, I would have thought it was really expensive. So to take the leap of this is huge, and not everyone can take the leap to something like this. So if you can take a leap, if you want to buy makeup, this one is more affordable, and I do like it more than that. This next one is probably not accessible at all anymore. This is from Lacura, which is 8 grams, and it is a dupe for the Hoola bronzer. Oh Lord, I have more bronzer I didn't think of. The Hoola bronzer. And there it is. I got it in Aldi for like 5 something. It's fantastic, like it's perfect. It does the job perfectly. I wish they still sold it. Look at it. It's perfect. It's absolutely fantastic. You know? Not like, what good, like they did such a good job at duping that. I actually have the Hoola, let me go get it. I am not doing bronzers from palettes, face palettes. I'm just doing, if it's a full bronzer palette, I would show you. But this is, so this is the Hoola bronzer and this is the Hoola light. So let's just swatch the Hoola bronzer next to this. So we all know the price of this, don't we? Do we? I think it's like 30 something euros, but you can get a mini. And this is the Aldi one for €5. That is cooler than this one, I suppose. And then this is the Hoola light. I actually like the Hoola light as well. It's really nice. Yeah, they're not the same, but they're not the same at all. But I actually do like the color of this the most, actually. It is cooler though. This one here is from Jouer, and I got this in the summer for my birthday, I think it was. And this is the light to medium bronzer duo in Sunlight and Suntan. Sunlight and Suntan. How many grams are in it? Total weight 11 grams or 0.39 ounces. And here it is on the inside. Sorry guys, I don't really know what angle you're at. There it is on the inside. For some reason, I thought one was going to be matte and one was going to be shimmery. They're both matte. They are not, one is not shimmery and one is not matte. Let me just zoom in. Should I have been doing this all along? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So one is light and one is darker. God, my skin feels nasty now. So I'm actually wearing this bronzer today, and I'm wearing the light shade today. God, I'm sorry if I'm blinding you. I hope I'm not. And then this is the deeper side. God, my skin. I feel like I'm scratching a blackboard. Oh! I'm going to have to swatch on the other hand because I feel like I'm scratching a blackboard. That's that there. And I actually really like it. I'm just really wanted to try Jouer, so I bought some of their bronzes and some of their blushes because I kept seeing them. And I do really like it. But again, I still prefer this one. It's smooth, it's blendable, it's perfect. It does everything perfectly. I like the colours. I just still prefer the other formula. This is a heavy packaging as well. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow Duo. I actually really like this as well. It took me, I think it was 100 uses or something mad to hit pan on this. However, it is like dipped everywhere. And it is a lovely cool tone bronzer shade. The pan is very shallow now, though, I have to say. Now, it's really nice. I actually really like it. It's a glowy, not a glowy, but it's like a satin bronzer. Is that what you'd call it? It's nice. It is nice, but is it €50 worth? No, I don't think anything is €50 worth. But in saying that, it did take me over 100 uses to hit pan on it. So there's that. But again, I'll still prefer this. Sorry, I still prefer that. But I do like it. I think that this highlighter shade is nice and subtle. And it would be perfect for work, you know, to have the both. And it's something nice and kind of fancy. It'd be a really great gift. I'm not sure what their colour range is like. Again, I bought this a good while ago, and at the time there wasn't a good colour selection. But it is expensive, but it is a nice product. And it is a very, very heavy packaging. This next one is from the Balm. This is the Bahama Mama bronzer. There's 7.08 grams in it, guys. This thing takes forever to use up. And I actually love this. I love this bronzer. I use this, what way am I? I have used this, sorry. as a contour as well. There's a dip here. I really am using the finger. I said I wouldn't use. It's technically too deep according to everyone. But like, look at it. I just really like it. It really, I put it right under the cheekbone area, and it just, like, very gently with what kind of a brush? Like with this kind of a brush in underneath the cheekbone and kind of lift up a bit. It's really pretty. It's really makes you look thinner, which is something I would love to be. Anyway, this is lovely and I really like it. A lot of people think it's too dark, so it obviously is a preference thing for their skin tone when they're similar skin tone to me, is what I'm saying. Like the formula, it's kind of expensive. Well, it's 22 euros I think, but it does last a really, really long time. Really long time. Two more. This is technically not a bronzer, but I use it as a contour. It's an eyeshadow from Essence. Essence eyeshadow in the shade 15 Hazel Me Not, 0.08 ounces or 2.5 grams. I like this a lot as a contour. It's similar to, great. It is similar to the wonderful, it's similar to the Kevin Aquan one, except it's like fraction of the cost and it's perfect. It's just a perfect contour shade. Absolutely perfect. Grey tone for my skin tone, I mean, it's perfect. God, lads, I can't figure out where the camera is. What am I doing? I am just wrecking the place. Look, it's just a shadow. Can you see? A shadow, and it blends really, really easily because it's an eyeshadow. And I pop that under my cheekbones as well after bronzer, and I really enjoy it as well. It's so cheap. Like, can you still purchase this, I wonder? My auntie gave this to me. That's how I got it. But if you can still purchase this, I would not spend the 50 quid on Kevin Aquan knowing that I can get that, you know. And then the last one I have not yet tried yet, and I got this from Elaine, and it's the Annabelle Perfect Bronze. And this one here says it's in the shade bronzer, and there's 10 grams in it. So 10 grams seems to be their happy spot. How grateful was I when I received this? I love bronzing products. Let me swatch it. Here it is here. God, this is so nice. Well, I don't know, I haven't put it on my face, but it feels kind of like, is it a sheeny bronzer? It doesn't look matte. Doesn't say. It says for all skin tones. Apply below the cheekbones. I don't know how it would be for all skin tones, but I think it's really kind of glowy looking, which I love. Kind of has a goldeny sheen to it, which again is something I quite enjoy. I might pull that into my rotation because that's the only bronzer I haven't, you know, used, obviously. So now I'm going to count all my bronzers. Should I count just my singles or should I include the palettes? We'll start with the singles. Okay guys, so not including like bronzers inside of face palettes, which I think there's only like 3 or 4. I have 23 bronzers, like 23, that is what you see here. So that is more than I had, and I haven't checked my inventory. I haven't brought any in, have I? I haven't purchased any. I don't know what happened here, but oh sure, I recreated one, sure, that's probably what it is. But anyway, I have 23 bronzers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do subscribe. I'm thinking I'll do highlighters as well, perhaps blushes. I don't know, blushes are kind of a hard one to swatch, aren't they? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again the next time. Take care, bye.